Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. I am the Max View Trades. In the last part, we finally figured out what the deal with Regal was. Turns out he was in a relationship with Perseia's sister, and then, you know, X-Sphere-related nonsense took place. She got turned into a monster, he had to kill her, and he feels really bad about it, and that explains a whole lot of stuff on Perseia's end as well. Huge drama bombs all around. Real depressing stuff. However, we are in this area now. I don't know how to transition into what we're doing now. It's Luin! Remember this place? Yeah! Alright, so this place is 100% completely and totally restored, and I have discovered what the exact purpose of doing so actually gets you, and you actually get something pretty dang good. First and foremost, though, I want to point out the fact that they have built statues of a few of the characters. You got a statue of Sheena over here, and then if you go over here to where the mayor's house-ish area is, you can find one of Rain, so that's pretty great. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, what with him being the one who forked over all the money, it's Lloyd in the fountain. Now, why specifically, like, I understand Lloyd, and I even understand Sheena, because, you know, she had a connection with this town beforehand, but why is there a statue of Rain? And I'm not entirely sure why they chose the order they did, but there you go. Anyway, as you can see, this entire town is freaking beautiful now. There's nothing destroyed. It's way better than it ever was before. And what is your ultimate prize for doing all of this, you might wonder? Well, it would be new weapons. Really good weapons. Now, looking at them, you might think a paper fan, money bag, the Pow Hammer DX, a deck brush, the Glory Art actually looks pretty cool. A tambourine, the Phantasmagoria, that's actually a very disturbing horror game. A baseball bat. You might think, oh, these are just joke weapons. Well, in appearance, perhaps, but in comparison to what Lloyd was using earlier, it is a massive step up. Like, even characters who really aren't all that renowned for their, you know, strength exactly, it's still a huge boon. Like, even Rain here, like, that's a huge boost for someone from her. So, like, that's really awesome. I'm pretty sure these aren't the best weapons in the game, because I kind of doubt that the game developers would go, yeah, the paper fan, that's definitely Lloyd's ultimate weapon, you did it. I have to assume that there's probably a few more better, but I'm certainly more than happy to take what I've been given. Either way, that's the end of that. Also, at the end of the last part I mentioned, I had no idea what it was we were supposed to be doing. However, I now know. We obviously have to continue to make, you know, pacts with all the summon spirits and whatnot, and I just didn't really know where or what to do, and then I remembered that there were a few still in this this neck of the dimensional woods that we need to get. We need to actually get Efreet and Sylph, and also that glowy light bird thing. We also gotta get that one whose name escapes me at this moment. However, the question remains if I can actually find where those areas were. I don't exactly have a good handle on geography, both fictional and real, but I remember it being somewhere around here. Okay, that's a neat little twist and a turn. Okay, it was like, oh, there it is, right there. Haha, okay, I know what I'm doing. Everyone shut up, I know what I'm doing. Okay, moving right along. So, in theory, I guess we just have to go back to where Efreet was, and luckily all the puzzles seem to already be solved, and we just have to fight him, I can only assume. Which I'm totally cool with. I'm down with not having to deal with puzzles, and it looks like I'm right.
Efreet. I bet it's gonna get really hot if we fight him.
More than most likely.
What's the matter? Having second thoughts about making the pact?
Like he has a choice?
No, of course I want you to.
Anyway, here we go.
Huzzah! Magic and stuff. Quite the entrance you got there.
You who possess the right of the Pact. I am one who is bound to Mythos.
Okay, so I have a question, and I had, like, it was a suspicion at first, but this kind of confirms it. if this is Efreet, then what did we fight the first time we were here? Who was that? I'm a little confused as to how that works, but there you go, I guess.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Efreet. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me.
I shall test whether you are worthy of forming a pact.
I'm going to say that we probably are. Alright.
My fire will render everything to ashes.
Alright, Night on Ballwood. Dang it, I don't remember the name. You know, Chernobog, the Disney, crud. I even forgot the name of the thing. Fantasia. Night on something mountain. I don't remember what it's called. That would have been a really clever, nifty, and kind of funny reference had I not completely screwed it up. Good job, me. Alright, doesn't matter. Just keep wailing away on the fire demon, and we will be good. Okay, I'm probably not doing this, the most... Oh boy, not the best way of going about this. Alright, Lloyd has died. Alright then, I suppose that's what happens when you get a little overconfident in your abilities. And your weapons are incredibly silly looking. But I swear they're really strong, guys. Look how much chip damage I'm doing just by hitting him with a bunch of paper fans. Oh, see, he's already dead. See, I won.
Let us go.
See, that's how you know. That's how you know I know what I'm talking about. Which is rare, I know, but there you go.
Your power is admirable. Very well. Speak your vow.
For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another, I ask thou to grant me thy power.
I bestow upon you my raging inferno.
I look forward to never summoning you in battle, because Sheena refuses to. Also, what? Oh, hey, it's you.
Celsius, it has been a long time.
I never thought I'd have to see your face again.
Burn. Burn on the fire god.
While we may be opposing forces, must you avoid me so earnestly?
What choice do we have? We are harmful to one another.
Then perhaps we should be joyous that our mana has been severed.
Who knows? What is clear, though, is that this situation will affect the entire world.
Both worlds, technically.
Indeed.
All we can do now is trust in the Pact Maker.
Bad call.
Yes. We leave everything in your hands.
No pressure. Oh boy. Yay, more shiny, sparkly stuff. That's always good.
Alright, just like we planned.
But you know, I've been thinking, if the worlds are separated from each other, we're not going to be able to see each other again, are we?
Huh. Yeah, I guess so.
Why not? We can just go back and forth with the Riards.
But no, I don't think we can.
Right now, we can move in between the worlds because they're connected by the flow of mana.
Yeah, okay.
But if the worlds are split apart, we don't know what will happen.
Bad stuff, probably.
So the instant the flow of mana is severed, the two worlds may part ways forever.
Yeah, but assuming that we don't really have much time to think about it, I'm pretty sure we'll all be stuck on the exact same side. Unless it, like, takes half an hour or something for it to be able to properly detach. As is, I'm pretty sure it might be instant.
Will that mean that when we form the pact with the final summoned spirit, we'll all have to say goodbye?
Well, I mean, technically we would have to do that either way.
We don't know if that's really the case, so there's no point in worrying about it right now.
Yeah, why worry about things today when you can put it off till it's about to happen?
True.
And we got Garnet. Huzzah! Will Sheena actually ever summon Efreet in battle? I doubt it immensely! Ha ha! I think I've seen her maybe summon Gnome once, but usually it's either nobody or always Undini. And actually, now that I think about it, hang on a second. This might be my opportunity to get revenge. This still a mimic? Alright, we should be able to beat this now. I'm infinitely stronger than when we first showed up. Ah, yes. He does no damage. Yes! Revenge!
It is over.
Vindication! All those other good things. A spirit bottle. Not exactly a good prize. Don't care. It was the principle of the thing.
This is gonna be a
It is pretty fun to go back and fight monsters that I that I fought long ago, and defeat them without even thinking or trying. Like, you saw them do damage. That wasn't even damage. That was 1 point. That's barely anything. You get that back at the end of every fight. Either way. Whoa, hello. Earthquake! There are a lot of them lately. I wonder if it's related to severing the flow of mana. Yeah, probably. There was an earthquake after we cut the mana between Volton and Dini. Splitting apart worlds is no minor task. One expect the land to react to these unforeseen events with at least an earthquake or two. And I'm sure severing all the mana links won't result in something untotally, ungodly horrible happening. It's not like everything we've done in this game has ultimately led to terrible consequences that we didn't foresee coming at the first time. Either way. Okay, so that's Efreet. Now we need Sylph. And I don't entirely remember where that particular summon spirit would be. I kind of vaguely remember a little? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Might be around here. If I remember correctly, it's like a temple, kind of like a pyramid thing. Like a pyramid scheme, but without the, the scheming part. All right, nope, that is a destroyed fortress. Maybe this? Yep. Hang on a second. Tower of Mana. Right, okay. Is this it? Let's listen to the story again from Professor Nova's family. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah, okay, I remember. Okay, this is, I think this is for the bird. Hang on, the synopsis should probably be able to tell me this. Hang on, let me just take a look here. All right, so we look through here. The book of Regeneration, which contains clues regarding locations of the seals, have been given to an imposter posing as Colette, and the book's current whereabouts were unknown. Oh wait, 3 imposters. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about those guys. Good times. All right, let's see, Sylph. Oh, that might actually help. The Balacroft Mausoleum, all the way over there, huh? All right. To release a link between the worlds, the group needs to forge a pact with Sylph, the summoned spirit of the wind, and the mausoleum and whatnot. Whoa, hello. And the Shining Bird. Let's see, Lloyd and the others ran into a zoologist. The people in the caravan, I remember them. Yeah, they talked about that. That was eons ago. They expect me to remember that? Anyway, hoping to discover, so I gotta find them. Okay. And yeah, all right. So we'll head on over to Sylph, do that, and then I guess we'll scour the land for their caravan. If I remember correctly, it's constantly moving around, which is kind of a pain in the tuchus. But be that as it may, we shall persevere regardless. Hang on, and there we go, all right. The Balacroft Mausoleum, or however it is that it is pronounced. Who knows? And it's a dog, it's Pepe. A very rare Pepe indeed. Let us go. Let's see, is this the place with the pinwheels and stuff? I vaguely remember the pinwheels. And yep, okay, there's also that. Don't want to mess with that. I want to get through these evil Indiana Jones traps. Although probably the weeniest of all Indiana Jones traps. And the spooky skeletons. And whatever these things are.
This is gonna be a
Yep, we've got gargoyles. And just arachnid. That's all you're calling it? Arachnid? Nah, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. And spinning orb thing of awfulness. Always got to have a couple hundred of those, and whenever you're inside a dungeon. All right, ow. All right, doesn't matter. I care not. I care not. Yep, and this was the pinwheels. So yo, I love it when the puzzles are already solved. Ah, it's so convenient.
We're counting on you with Sylph.
Bring it on.
And the rest of us, because we kind of have to fight alongside you. Okay, so then what is Sylph exactly? I'm guessing not the thing we fought here the first time. Pact summon spirits really seem to enjoy theatrics. Also, it's a little fairy. Oh, nope.
You are a summoner, are you not? We, the Sylph, already share a pact with Mythos.
3 tiny little fairy girls. Okay, sure.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Ah, so the next pact maker's finally here. Okay then, we'll test out your power.
They're adorable.
50% out.
All right, now we gotta beat them up. Whoa, that one's holding a very large sword. Man, when you wield a sword, I don't care who you are or where your roots and your backstory and your origins come from. When you wield a weapon that's literally 3 times as big as the entirety of your own body, then you are a certified badass. And oh my god, she actually summoned somebody other than Undine! That is so awesome! Alright, and it took care of the sword fairy. And that fairy's gone too. Or the sylphs. I'm pretty sure that these things would be considered nymphs. Isn't that what tiny little fairy peoples are? Indeed you did, tiny creature. And levels up! Lot like we need them! Haha! Good times.
Wow, you're strong!
That's one way to put it. Some might say frustratingly overpowered.
I'm impressed too.
But I'm having fun, and that's all that I care about, so whoop whoop!
Yes, you shall have what you seek. Now make your vow.
I want to create a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another.
Understood. But please, keep to your vow. We do not wish to be betrayed again.
Excuse me? Ah! Oh, hi, Gnome. I forgot about you.
Whoa, Sylph! It's been like, what, 4,000 years? How's it going? Looking good!
It has been a long time, hasn't it? It seems that the mana flow between us has been severed.
Yep, there's gonna be an earthquake here in a bit. After all, we just basically ripped out the mana link. Hello?
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Why does that voice sound so familiar? The voice, the Yutis there, that voice sounds really familiar. I'm sure I've heard it in some cartoon or something.
Take care, everyone. See y'all later.
Okay, later.
So, are we just gonna glance over the whole they don't want to be betrayed thing? So that means that Mythos betrayed them. You know, we know a Mythos.
Just one more to go.
Are we to believe we'll be betrayed by him? Because, are they the same Mythos? Because that'd be silly and weird. But I guess we'll find out.
Do you really think Silveron and Tetheawa will be cut off from each other forever?
Probably.
We're gonna do this regardless, right?
Duh.
Yeah.
We're already committed to our plan that we're not entirely certain that will actually help.
But if the Riards stop working after we form the last pact, we're going to be stuck in one world or the other.
Makes no difference, really. We're all kind of outcasts.
People of Mizuho wish to move to Silverant. There has to be something we can do.
You know, we could ferry them over one at a time before we sever all the links.
I suggest we do some investigation on the effects of separating the worlds before we form the pact with the final summon spirit.
Oh, so you're saying we should have thought this through before we started. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea. And earthquakes.
It seems as though the shaking has increased in magnitude.
Yeah, it'll do that.
The time between the severing of the mana flow and the resulting earthquake has decreased as well.
I guess the worlds are struggling to split apart.
Interesting. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna completely glance over the fact that that Sylph was apparently betrayed by Mythos. Good to know. Alright then, well, that's the end of that chapter. Now I gotta go look for a caravan and get some info on a giant glowy bird. Alright. Pew! Haha! What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Take that, evil skull creature. Ah, okay, forgot about that. Forgot that was a thing. Okay, just moving right along. Keep it going, keep it going. Okay. I hate when you accidentally forget about the spike traps that are all over the place. That really causes some problems. And Asuka. What do you got to say? So it seems not all summon spirits must just stay in one place. Yeah, that would be pretty boring. It's truly a fascinating subject if only I could find a way to capture and study it like a horrifying examiner of things. Hey, I won't let you do anything like that. Corinna hated that. Friggin' psycho. I know, but I can't help my scholarly curiosity. I hope Asuka doesn't run away because of this. More than most likely! Rain, you are a weirdo. Oh yeah, I forgot. I ran across a mysterious hidden town that I guess I should probably show off to you guys. It doesn't, from what I can tell, it serves like absolutely no purpose whatsoever. But, it's here. It's way over in this tiny corner of the universe. And it's apparently the village where all the cats live. You know, the people in the cat pajamas? They all just kind of hang out here. There's just a few people to talk to. There's a basic shop and an inn. It's not really so much an inn as it is a pillow that they expect you to sleep on like a cat would. Like that guy right there. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, I explored and there wasn't even a Wonder Chef anywhere to be found in that place, so I'm not sure what the point of it is, but there it is. All right, so let's see if we just might be able to find that caravan. Out of the way. Get out of my face, evil tower. Okay. Let's see. That's not it. That's certainly not it. I'm willing to wager it's probably on the beginning, like, continent area thingy. I mean, that's where I first found them to begin with, so it's conceivable. Let's go figure that noise out. Okay, checking it out now. Let's see, we've got that. We've got that town. I remember that town. Do you? I do. It was a good town. All right, I'm guessing it's probably not in the sand. Is it in the same place it was before? No, that's that's just a House of Salvation. Okay, it's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm gonna look around until there's nowhere else to look. Of course, it might end up taking me a little while. It's gotta be around here somewhere. It was definitely in Silverant. I know that much. Assuming this one is the one that is Silverant. I'm not good. Geography, bad at it. Oh boy. Okay, well, I know this isn't it, but what is this? Isn't that the... Oh, right, that's the first human ranch we went into. Surprised we haven't gone back there and, you know, messed things up since then. But there you go. All right, still not sure where it is. But I've determined, by going to every single place that is marked on the map, that I cannot find it. All right, that's fine. It's somewhere. It's somewhere in this big old crazy universe of ours, and I'm gonna find it. Okay, so I've been bouncing around this entire place, and I legitimately cannot find that caravan. I'm positive it's supposed to be on this. It's definitely in this area, unless they can inexplicably travel to the other dimensional world too, which I doubt immensely. Let's see, maybe if I go into an area and then come out, it will move. So I just gotta take a look at all of the places that they could be, and then go in here, talk to a dog, apparently a dog that has no name, rode into a town with a dog with no name, and then Colette gave it one, and it's Mon. There you go. That is that dog. Good job. Okay. Now, in theory, it should look pretty much exactly the same. Certainly not enough for me to be able to figure it out. That is a problem. Yeah, okay, so if I can't find them, what exactly am I supposed to do? I legitimately don't understand. There's only one area I was able to find that I hadn't been to before, so I'm guessing it probably has something to do with that. I guess we'll go there and see, because I've run out of ideas. Let's see, it's gotta be important because you can't get to it by foot. This, apparently, Linkite tree, I guess? It's gotta mean something for something, somewhere about something. It seems this is the Linkite tree that Professor Nova's family talked about. It's dead. That it most certainly is. Lloyd, let's go back to Professor Nova and confirm the information we have. Yeah, we've forgotten a lot of it already. I wonder where he is right now. All we can do is gather information in the cities and search for him. Okay, let's go. So, you want me to just sort of, I guess, travel about all over the dang place until I can inexplicably find him? Because that seems like craziness. Wait, hang on. Is this it? No, this is definitely not it. Dang it! It's kind of hard to tell from the angle I was at. Dang it, so... Where are you? Where are you, Professor Nova? I even checked the synopsis, and that usually tells you where to go. Although it is... Maybe it wants me to find the book? I mean, that's my best guess. That's the only thing I can... I don't know, it's the only thing I can think of. The Shining Bird, and yeah, it doesn't give me any indication as to where on Earth to find them. Alright, fine then. To Palamacosta, I guess. And onwards to theoretical progress towards adventuring. I certainly hope so. I guess we'll just run around Palamacosta, see if we can find anything, I guess. I mean, the book does have information as to where to find all of the summon spirits and whatnot. So, I mean, I wonder how early or long ago could I have gotten this? That is an interesting question. Alright, so we are in Palamacosta. I'm guessing they're probably somewhere out in the open if they're here at all. I really legitimately don't know. Oh boy. Okay, just look around here. Look over here. Talk to these fine fellows over there. I'm not actually going to speak to any of them. Run over here to a lighthouse. Have you seen any imposters? It's off limits. Blah, 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 blah. Good for you. Okay. Not helpful. Not helpful. There's a dog. Don't even care about that dog or its name. What about you, old person? On a fishing expedition a year ago, and then he died. Yeah, I remember you. Get out of my face. Okay, yep. Alright. So they aren't around here. Get out of my way, tiny child. I do not have time for your tiny child ways. Alright. Where am I supposed to go? Where or what am I supposed to do? This does not make for very good content. Woo! Alright. Okay, you know what? How about I do this? I will look around, and when something happens, then you guys can see it. Instead of just me wandering around aimlessly, not sure what to do. That seems like a good idea. So, cut to when I figure something out. Preow! Don't worry, everybody. We are officially stocked on food. I know you were all worried about how much ingredients I was carrying around. Well, don't you worry any longer. I've got everything that there is to get. Still no clue where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm just kind of traveling from city to city, kind of hoping for the best. Hopefully it'll work out at some point. Preow.